What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. It's been a minute since I've done a live stream. So it's Saturday night. It is the 19th of December. Megs is asleep. I needed to come in here and edit some videos. You know, I've got multiple reviews that I filmed, but I've got to edit them still. And I don't know. I was kind of hoping to be able to like do a screen share on here, but like I'm actually going live from the actual YouTube app here. So I don't know. Hang on just a second. If there's a way, I was hoping to do like a screen share. Like I titled this whole thing "Edit and Chill Stream," just to kind of like, I don't know, let you guys see how I edit and just like do some work as well as interact with the chat. What up, Nintendo fan guy? How's it going? I don't think it's going to let me. It's not going to let me, is it? Nah, I need to use like an actual... Apparently I need to use like an actual OSB. But like I'm kind of out of the loop with using OSB and shit like that. So this really kind of fucking sucks. Like the whole point of doing this stream was to be able to show you guys me editing, but I guess that's not going to quite work. Not with the way that I've gone live. Oh, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. What up, Adam Unholy? So I guess what's going to happen here... No, I don't want to fucking send feedback. I guess you guys are just going to look at me and not actually see what I'm doing, which blows. I was hoping to share my actual screen, but that's what I get for going live the actual channel or on the actual website of YouTube versus using an OBS. Silent J, what's good? Thank you. Office is looking good. What you can see of the office is looking good. There's a there's a lot over there that is not looking so good right now. So I guess I'll get my editor fired up. Maybe I don't know. Maybe if I put it in on my phone, I did it from my phone. Nah, that's not gonna be. See, that's not gonna be very good quality and shit. I should have just fired this up with an OBS, but I know you have to like set up the settings and shit to actually like let it stream. And I think my concern and worry was if I'm streaming on the computer and trying to edit, that it would like bog down my computer. It's already starting to whir and whine right now. So that's probably going to be a no. What's up, Fear the Effing Beard? Merry Christmas to you. Scottish Misfit, what up? Oh. Hatchet 707, how's it going? What up, what up, what up? Maybe what I ought to do, I don't know, y'all. A lot of you guys are just now starting to get here. We got 13 people. I'll say maybe one thing I could do is go try to set up the OBS so that I can at least screen share. Because like I really wanted to come in here and edit. I really need to edit some videos, but I also don't want to like ignore this chat too much. I want to be able to show you guys what I'm doing too. That's my thing. What up, Juggalotus BD John? I loved Ritzmas, actually. I don't know, I'm assuming you probably follow me on Instagram. Just got my CD today. Like, I haven't even cracked it open yet because I've been listening to it on Spotify. I actually think it was a very well put together album. And I went into it with like zero expectations because I didn't know. I just kind of went like based off of all the Christmas type music we've gotten in the past with like ICP and Twisted. So I just like assumed like it would be their own version of just Christmas music. And some of these are actually like quote unquote covers, like the 12 Days of Ritzmas, I Saw Mommy, Come All Ye Faithful, which is actually like a really fucking dope song, and Silent Night, which is a really good song as well. So like he actually took and made his own like spin on the songs, which was really dope, really cool. Am I a fan of Jelly Roll? I'm a new fan of Jelly Roll. Actually, that was one of the reviews I was wanting to edit tonight. Was my review of Self-Medicated, which was like, to me, was like one of the best fucking albums to come out in these last 3 months, like in this last quarter of 2020. Self-Medicated is by far like the best music that's come out of everything that's come out. I can't get this fucking CD open. So I'm number 13. AU Stalker is number 13. What do you mean you're number 13? Still fighting a fucking cold. I've had a busy ass week at work this week. That's why I haven't really edited or anything. So come on, don't be a whore. I don't have scissors nearby. I don't know where they are though. I just wrapped presents in here this morning. Where did I put the fucking scissors at? Didn't know. Maybe I carried them out of here. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to keep doing the YouTube thing. I've come up with some pretty cool ideas for memberships now. For anybody that's like been curious about that, and that's kind of what this live stream was going to be. Was like a test of one of the perks I wanted to offer, which was like behind the scenes streams and shit. But like this test has totally failed because like YouTube will not let me screen share. So I definitely need to get like on that OBS grind again and relearn that shit, and very potentially go update my computer, which, you know, again, if I do a membership, that's what it would be for, is to have the support that I need to like do that kind of shit for my computer, as well as fund giveaways that I want to start doing more of. So damn, like this whole album was pretty much produced by the same person. That's good though. I like it when albums have the same producer all the way through. It helps make it very fluid. This is a review I'd like to drop before, that I'd like to film and have drop on Christmas. So, but yeah, I did enjoy Ritzmas very much so. Came with a really cool card. Oh, Yakima Juggalo. Good to see you go live. Oh yeah, it's this getting situated part is going to take forever. See, because where we moved, it was actually my wife's grandma's house that her father was living in, but he built his own house. So when he moved out, we ended up moving in here. But all of her grandma's stuff still here. A lot of his stuff is still here. So we didn't move into an empty house. We moved into a house still full of stuff. So it's literally been trying to go through stuff so we can make room for our stuff. What do we get rid of? What do we not get rid of? I've made multiple trips to Goodwill. So reviewed Evergreen Data Stream. When he saw my review, he said, very well reviewed. I give you credit for reviewing. He's recent. Never heard of Evergreen Data Stream. Whoop whoop, Danny boy. We're going to get a best albums of 2020. I do want to do the pickups video. That's just kind of my way of keeping an updated collection video, because a lot of times people want to see my CD collection, and those videos take forever to film just because there's so much shit to show. So I do want to do a pickups video. I've just got to try to remember everything I've gotten this year, not just so much new albums that have come out, but actual CDs that I've bought this year. I should be able to pull that off, hopefully fairly easy. But yes, that is the plan. As far as the best albums of 2020, not a lot of shit that I listened to came out this year. King ISO's World War Me is definitely number one for me. That fucking song, like when Spotify does their yearly music wrap-up thing, King ISO was the number one. Like that album was the number one album. the top songs I listened to were all off of that album. So like World War Me has to definitely be the top album for me. Self Medicated, I would probably put at the second best because, like I just said, that album is the best album that has come out in this last quarter of 2020. So Self Medicated is definitely number two. A number three. See, like I'm doing the video right now. I have not had a chance to listen to those House of Crazy CDs. I've been like, not gonna lie, I haven't even like remotely been in the mood to listen to that old stuff. It's been like all like new stuff and very much strange music. Strange music has really kind of invaded my life right now. It's like I listen to a lot of strange music stuff lately. I'm not gonna say I'll never listen to them. It's just like when I wake up, there's a certain mood I'm in, and it hasn't been to go listen to House of Crazies kind of stuff, you know. Honestly, William says I just thought you underrated Cadaver as far as the songs to some extent. Honestly, when I was editing that review, I was in there like, damn, I kind of downplayed like this song. Like, what was the one song? Back Window, I think it was. Actually, like when I was going to put the sound clip in for the track list, I was like, damn, this song's actually pretty fucking dope. Like, and I just said that I didn't care for it. So I listened to Crimson Crow today when I was in the shower. It was different, but overall I liked it. I think I liked it better than The Murder. Just because The Murder was very skippable for me, and it still is very skippable for me. It's got maybe 4 or 5 tracks that I really like, but that album in particular, The Murder, has not aged very well for me, which kind of blows. I actually think I would probably place The Murder at worse than South of Hell, which for me, South of Hell for the longest time has been Boondocks' worst album. What's up with Sesker? As far as I know, they're still together. Like they did a performance at Red Rocks, or they did some kind of a performance where they actually came out together and performed and basically had shut down any rumors and speculations of them breaking up. As far as I know, they're just kind of doing solo releases right now. But they're still together. I mean, go listen to Light It Up off of UBI's Under Bad Influence album. That'll pretty much tell you right there they're not done. Pumpkin Mass Killer, much clown love from San Antonio, Texas. Much clown love from Northern Indiana. That's the most I will give you is Northern Indiana. So yeah, I really feel like I need to fire up my editing software and get to work. So you guys won't be able to see nothing, but maybe just hearing it. I don't know. Oh shit, Adam Unholy is from Indianapolis. Whoop whoop, man. That's dope. You're from Erie and right, DC. I'm actually not from Erie. I wonder if there's a way to like completely start a new stream while I'm still streaming, if that's even possible. Oh yeah, man. Rest in peace to DJ Run for Cover. Actually, that's kind of funny that you bring that up. I did see Scottish Misfit a little bit ago. Warlock Side actually reached out to me Sunday, I think it was, and basically it said that they wanted me to join Tales from the Lowest podcast. And, you know, in the past, I had considered it like maybe 2 years ago, Um, and I even last year I even was kind of like toying around like, would I ever rejoin another YouTube group like that? And I pretty much had said that the only group, really the only kind of podcast I could see myself joining, because at the time, like I was vibing really well with the content that he was putting out, was if Bone ever wanted to add a co-host to Beneath the Dirt podcast, that I would have considered joining him up. But, lately he's been on kind of a sour tip when it comes to ICP, and he's very biased to Twisted, which is understandable. I can't hate on him for that. Uh, but no, the more that I thought about it, I don't really want to rejoin a collab channel. I don't. I really like doing things by myself. Being a part of Carnival Spirits, I wouldn't say it ruined it for me, but I kind of learned from that experience of like when you're in a channel like that, you're really kind of dependent on the other members to create content to a degree. Like with Carnival Spirits towards the end there, it got to a point where like you had members that did not do anything on the channel, but they were still members. That was kind of sour for me. That was kind of one of the things that made me want to leave. Was I had felt like I was putting in a lot of work with Carnival Spirits. And I remember having a lot of conversations with Beastmaster about members at the time that they weren't doing nothing. Like they would make quick little videos to shout out their own channel. The big one, and I can't even remember what his name was. Riddle's Nightmare was a member, and like he would make videos, real short videos, and it would more or less shout out his channel, and then like he would be doing videos over on his channel, which is fine. Like one of the things I remember preaching was that Carnival Spirits I kind of looked at as like Dark Lotus, and what made Dark Lotus so epic was it was Insane Clown Posse, Twisted, and Blaze. Like individually they were great artists, and then they came together. So I was always like, oh, we should be dope individual Juggalo YouTubers, and then together we do this thing. But Beastmaster was always like, and he's said it before, like his full attention was always on Carnival Spirits. Like he didn't give a shit about his own channel. And so he kind of like projects that onto the members of Carnival Spirits. Like there was a lot of conversations if I had put out a lot of videos on my channel, but not so much on Carnival Spirits. It was, hey, why you should have put that out on this channel. So like that kind of was a little bit sour for me, but the ultimate thing that just kind of killed it for me was, again, like I was putting out a lot of content, and they did a giveaway. It was the 2,000 subscriber giveaway that they did, and it was supposed to be like everybody, to my Ava Mania were the only people who put in money for that giveaway, and that to me was like it didn't feel like a team effort. It was like, so this is a collab channel, but we're not all working together. That was kind of like, that was the downfall for me. That was the point of me kind of pulling away from them and focusing more on my channel. And then, late 2017, when they announced all their new members, I was like, okay, this is my opportunity to leave. They've got new content creators. So I don't know, just the thought of going back to being part of a collab channel was like, I don't think I want to do that. Like, I've tried to do like videos working with people, like doing a collab with people, but you're so dependent on them actually like you being able to link up. Like me and Joker's Gallery were supposed to do a live stream together. And the one time that I was finally free, I hit him up. He wasn't free. It's like that part sucks. So like, I don't want to go back to doing that. I want to go back to doing things kind of on my terms, like on my schedule. Like to just be able to like this, to just fucking randomly on a Saturday night start up a live stream. So I missed a few things. Adam Unholy likes New Twisted. That's dope. That's dope. Scottish Misfit still here. So yeah, so I didn't even finish wrapping up that story, but so I basically respectfully declined Warlock Side's offer, and that's my reasoning is I just like doing me. I just want to do me. Man, the Bender Boys have been killing it too. Random story: I met Bunji's brother-in-law on Fort Hood when I broke my arm in 2001. He was my cast doctor guy. Ended up showing me family photos with Jay at Disneyland. That's dope. That's dope. Jay's sister's husband. Did I catch the 20 years of gathering shoot? I actually I was gonna like surprise announce that I was actually part of the ICP's house party peep show for October. I did finally like become a Patreon member for that and was a part of the live streams. I was watching them on my own free time. I try to like loosely let it out that I wasn't, you know, that way when they send us our box, I could do an unboxing for it and be like, surprise, I was part of it the whole time, but they haven't sent us our shit yet. Ultimately, I haven't signed up for the December one yet, and I don't think that I will. The only thing that really makes me want to is to get that the Yum Yums Lore album that's coming out, but for $60, I could probably just go find it on eBay for that price or less. So, not that I want to go spend fucking $50 on a CD, but you know, the live streams were dope. They to me were worth it, but like right now with work and everything, I wouldn't have the free time to go watch any of the streams. So, you know, the good thing about the House Party Peep Show was some of the stuff that they were doing made for great topics to make videos here on YouTube. So that could have been something beneficial to do, but I'm so behind on content that I need to put out now anyways, with the reviews, with reactions that people are wanting to see, that I've got enough that I can put some shit out, you know. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Yakima. What did I miss? What is AU Stalker talking about? What did he say? You don't want to get caught up in the some juggalo bullshit. It's best to keep to yourself to drama. Yeah, pretty much. You can't stand Ding Ding. Why can't you stand Ding Ding Dong? I love Ding Ding Dong. Like, and every time Road Bone says it isn't like Ding Ding Dong, I'm like, how does he not like that, man? Like, I find it such a fucking fresh song. Like, I'm with Roan 100% when he says that he wasn't a big fan of What the Fuck. When they released What the Fuck for Fearless Fred Fury, I was like, you know, it was an okay track, you know, and everybody's like, oh, it's give me vibes back to Terrible. I was like, no, I mean, yes, but no. I didn't really care for What the Fuck, and not, you know, until you heard it with the rest of the album, it was kind of like, it was okay. I listened to it like 3 times, and then I was done with it. But when Fury came out, I was like, Fury's a fucking great album, man. That's the song, that's the single that got me pumped. And when they released Ding Ding Dong, I was like, this is dope. Like, this is fucking dope. Like, you know, and I don't want to pull that whole, this gives me vibes for this, but that gave me some fucking Play With Me vibes to an extent, you know what I mean? Like, that was some classic horror storytelling of this fucking doll that'll kill you if you pull the fucking string on it. It was dope. And I know a lot of people didn't care for like the background noises, but it didn't phase me. Like, the beat was just so good, the story was so good, and Jay's flow was so good. I just love it. This got me excited for Yum Yum Flower. Oh shit, speaking of the devil, there's Beneath the Dirt, man. I was just talking about you a minute ago, man. I summoned you here. Okay, let's see. Question from Nintendo fan guy: who are you not cool with in the YJC? Just curious. Uh, like, I ain't trying to start drama, but you know, I don't like Blue. You can tell he's fake. He's in it for the wrong reasons. And everybody else, they're just doing their thing. Like, yeah, that I don't have beef with anybody. Anybody. Oh yeah, Danny Boy. Okay, so you called me out for the real thing, man. I did order October's House Party Peep Show for the coin. because it was part of the Ultra Live Monster 5 deal. I had to do that. That was the main thing right there. But like, everybody kept talking about how good the streams were, and I just like I bit the bullet. I was like, I'm gonna do it, and I did it. But I haven't got our shit yet, so this is kind of my loose like, hey, I actually did partake with it. So yeah, Mr. Nothing Man was a good song too. It was, I mean, it was okay. Like I said, I did a reaction for it, but it was kind of like when I got to the end of it, I was like, I don't know, it felt like a forced video. So yeah, Mr. Nothing Man was a good song. It was kind of like I would probably listen to it in a compilation of Hollow Wicked songs because that's just typically my tradition around October as I start listening to the Hollow Wicked singles. So that's the one time I will probably listen to that song. But the good thing about it is it's another one of those that doesn't necessarily like stick to a holiday. Like you could listen to it any time of the year, I feel. The December streams aren't as good. I missed that comment. I'm glad then. That means I'm not missing out. The only thing I will be missing out on is the Yum Yums lore. But I mean, there's one of two things that I see happening right now. It's going to be up on eBay. It's going to be up three things. It's going to be up on eBay. It's going to be up on Psychopathic Vault, which is very likely. Or the third thing will be is someday when they release a deluxe edition of the Yum Yum flower that has all the seeds and the Yum Yums lore. I'll get it then. So maybe I'll be missing one or two songs. I don't know. I feel myself not as like gung ho and trigger happy on buying things that ICP puts out, just because like I know how they tend to re-release things, so which is a good thing for me. Now, I was so iffy on it. I wasn't gonna buy it just because like Ask You Something I have on the original Forgotten Freshness. They re-released it on Forgotten Freshness Volume 6, which I bought. But I was like, you know what? It's unique, and I'm sure it'll have some value. I probably value goes up if it's sealed. But I ordered the Dog Beat CD, and I'm just gonna leave it sealed because all those songs I have elsewhere. I just think the whole like alternate cover is cool. Like I could never justify in the past buying Dog Beats for 50, 60, $100, I justified paying $60 for the original Forgotten Freshness because it had Ask You Something. It had Life at Risk. It had all the other Dog Beats tracks. Mainly Life at Risk and Ask You Something is why I bought the original Forgotten Freshness. And I was like, I don't need to ever buy Dog Beats because I have this CD right here. So I kind of looked at it like Forgotten Freshness is an Insane Clown Posse album, whereas Dog Beats is an Inner City Posse album. So like that was just kind of my own little way of justifying having that album that I paid $60 for versus paying $60 or more for 4 songs on this Dog Beats CD. So I did ultimately pay the $15 for this repress of Dog Beats because it's cool, it's unique. It does have Ask You Something on there, and I'm just going to leave it sealed. And if it ever becomes valuable and I decided that I want to part with it, maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Probably not. I'm not really in the habit of selling my shit. Okay, whoa. Yum Yum Lure is going to be those 3 songs that the Juggalos produced. I thought the 3 songs that the Juggalos produced was supposed to be the EP or the album that comes with the House Party Peep Show. Silent J just did it for the CD. That's what's, like I said, that's what's making me want to do the December membership thing. But $60 for the CD when I could probably find it on eBay after the fact for less. Pumpkin Mass Killer. All drama aside, any thoughts or constructive criticism on CPN? I mean, I feel like CPN is definitely beating the dead horse when it comes to the twisted thing. But I also know because I've interacted with CPN in person, and he's a completely different person when you get to talk to him in person. I think the whole Child's Play Ninja thing is kind of like, I don't want to say he's faking it because I know he's not faking it. He's truly speaking his mind. He's speaking his feelings, which, a lot of the things that he said early on in the content he was making around the time that the Twisted Beef first really broke out, he was speaking what I was feeling myself. So when it comes to that, like, I don't think he's faking any of the shit that he's talking about, but I do feel like he's definitely beating a dead horse on certain things. But I also get that that's kind of become his character, his persona. So I have no beefs with CPN at all. I actually am still subscribed to him. Every so often, I will watch his live streams. Some of that juicy drama comes up. I do fucking watch. I can't fucking lie. Like when the whole Gmo ski thing happened, like I had no clue what was going on. And so when he put his video out about it, I'm like, yeah, let's see what's going on. I look at it as kind of like, it's how I keep in touch with what's going on between certain artists is to just go watch CPN. And so I'm kind of feeding into that. But the frog is going to be on the seat of Yum Yum. I don't know what frog you're talking about. Can you check out Nostalgia Top Trap featuring Kevin Crust? If I have time, I will do my best. I can't make any promises. Like, when it comes to listening to new stuff, I'm very tunnel vision on a lot of things. I'm trying to be more open minded, but yeah. Well, see, I didn't get my Forgotten Freshness 6 on the VIP. I actually got it at the Gathering, which was they still were charging $40 for it there. It was a lot, but it was pretty much that FOMO, fear of missing out. FOMO, the fear of missing out. So I paid the $40 because I didn't want to miss out on getting Forgotten Freshness Volume 6. I probably shouldn't have. I've listened to that album enough times to do my review, and I really haven't gone back and listened to it. But this is pretty much the same way with all the other Forgotten Freshnesses. So it is what it is. It's Forgotten Freshness. One of these days, I'll get in that mood where I'm like, I'll listen to Forgotten Freshness Volume 6. I'm just falling behind on the chat here. Jesus Christ loves me. He probably does, but he's actually up on the fucking wall right now. That's one of the things of my wife's grandma's that's still here. Like neither one of us are religious. We just, I guess out of respect, we felt like just leaving him hanging up, even though we don't believe. Oh, nice. Pumpkin Mass Killer. You got the Detroit release of Forgotten Fresh. I'll call Forgotten Freshness Volume 1 and 2, but you'll always hear me refer to the original Forgotten Freshness as either the original Forgotten Freshness or Forgotten Freshness. And when people ask me which one, I'd be like, Forgotten Freshness. The original. Phantom and Gloomy Sunday are two of the best albums, and they're both super limited. Makes no sense. I agree. Gloomy Sunday is definitely dope. Phantom is the shit. I don't know why they didn't fucking fully release that. Danny boy, you're too nice, bro. What do you say that for? Oh, dude, when it came to the Forgotten Freshness at the Gathering, like I made sure, like every morning when I first woke up, I went to the merch tent on my way to go get breakfast because I did not want to miss out on getting those CDs. And I think I bought two of them. I don't remember. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. What did I? I was going to. I was gonna buy two of them, but I decided not to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoop to the whoop, to the whoop whoop. I wonder if I can. I need it. We're gonna change the name of this late night chill stream because I have not fired up my editor at all. Changes saved. Yeah, because people are gonna come in here and be like, "Hi, what's he doing? He ain't editing shit." No, I'm not. I should be. I told Megs I was gonna come down here and edit, and I didn't. Just to let her know in case she wakes up and I'm not there. What does my my gathering breakfast consist of? Well, see, that's what's funny is I always go there. Like we always would go there with food packed, and I ultimately like stoner bowls. Yeah, I did it. I did it the 2018 gathering, but super gathering, like I forget which booth it was, which food truck or whatever it was I went to, but they had like a breakfast thing. I think it was a breakfast burrito. That's what it was. But usually we would pack like fucking granola bars, cereal bars, and stuff like that. But I never ate them. I could probably save so much money going to the gathering if I actually ate the food that I take, because we always bring it home and never eat it. It gets thrown away. So we spend all this money prepping for the gathering, and it consists of getting all this food that when we're there, we don't end up eating. Breakfast at the gathering for Danny Boy is a line of ketamine, eighth of shrooms, a square of acid, and a rail of cane. That's you, bro. That is you, man. I don't do drugs. I don't do anything. And I remember actually, I had that thought not too long ago of like if somebody asked me why it is that I don't do drugs or why I don't drink or anything like that. It's simple. Because this last like fucking month I've been sick and I hate fucking being sick. I hate this right here, sniffly. The last couple of days I've had a fucking killer headache, you know. So when I get high, I like freak out. I have panic attacks, but I figured out the cause of that. And my sister and my brothers are like, well, you need to smoke a different strand, or you need to smoke this or smoke that. That's probably why. It's like, why though? I don't want to chance it. But when it comes to getting drunk, like you wake up the next day with a headache, fucking dizzy, feeling like you're gonna puke. Who likes being sick? That's just ultimately why I stopped drinking. And I know you can limit to how much you have, but on the same hand, I was like, I don't need it, I guess. I don't need it. Oh, later, Nintendo fan guy, you're probably gone already. Any gathering porta potty stories? Probably the best one has to be this last gathering, super gathering. And so I'm sure everybody knows about the couch being set on fire. We'll go heading back to our tent. There was a fucking porta potty smoking. Like they set the son of a bitch on fire. It was wild. It was crazy. Like you walk by and there's the fucking like vent at the top, smoke's just pouring out of it. And you're like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. It was like smoked out in there. Apparently somebody set the bitch on fire. Canned ravioli. I could survive on ravioli. That's actually a really good idea. Yeah, I could legit I can eat ravioli out of the can. It doesn't have to be warmed up. It's preferred warmed up, but I can eat it right out of the can. That's actually a really fucking good idea. Or what you could do is get like go get some foam bowls, the disposal ones, and just line that bitch with foil and put it on top of your car. But then you got to worry about like the dust and shit. Like at this last gathering, it was really dusty. Yeah, yeah. Danny Boy's talking now, man. Put it on the fucking dash of your car. We're gonna start, and we're gonna make like an official gathering tips and advice and prep like sheet for people going for their first time. This is what you got to do. You got to take a can of ravioli. Don't even worry about bringing anything else. Just cans of ravioli and bottles of water, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to put the fucking can up in your dashboard. You can leave it there all day. Don't even touch that shit until you're ready to eat it, right? Just leave it there to cook all fucking day. But the one genius thing I need to figure out is how to keep shit cold. Because we always pre-freeze bottles of water to use kind of as ice packs in the cooler. They never last. It was I think it was the second or third day. I think it was the second day of the super gathering. I actually had to go get a big bag of fucking ice because all of our other ice that we pre-packed or froze was already thawed the fuck out. But then once we got that big bag, it was fine. It lasted the rest of the weekend. So maybe that was just the gathering magic of, because I fed into the gathering's economy, my ice lasted. But ultimately, what I want to do, Megs is like against it, but I ultimately want to be able to get like a small generator to take, because there's actually some really quiet ones, and I forget the name of the brand that makes them. There's probably multiple, but there's one of them. I'm seriously going to sit here and think about it right now too. But there's one of them that's a really quiet generator, and they have multiple sizes. They have a really small one, and I think it provides up to like 1,000 watts. Well, see, you could do that, Silent J. You could hit the showers early, or you could get a shower tent like we did. Granted, it comes with this like water tank thing that you're supposed to like put in the sun, and it warms your water up. We just like took quick little showers with it. It was cold as fuck, but worth it. Which, hey, usually the fucking shower, what do they call them? Shower trailers, like at Whoopstock 2018 gathering. That water was cold as fuck. Yes, bring flip flops for the shower. And you guys, I don't know about y'all, but I ain't getting naked in front of strangers. Make sure you take your clean boxers in with you. Take your dirty ones off inside the shower. Get all showered up. And don't even fucking worry about like getting dry before you put them on. Just fucking throw on the clean ones real quick. It'll cling to you. It sucks. It is what it is. But I ain't trying to have my fucking dick out in front of a bunch of other guys. I've always been weird about that. But yeah, the 2018 gathering was actually the first time I ever actually used the shower uh, trailer. Because when we went to Gathering 17, we just straight up whore bathed it all fucking week. Which, it worked. It did its job, but it wasn't ideal. Because there's no way to properly get the sweat off of you when you do that. So, like, the second year I went at Whoopstock and I used the showers, I was like, I could never not have a shower at the gathering again. And that's why when we knew we were going to the super gathering, I looked right into getting a shower tent. The footwear, not the clown. Flip flops always there though. That's the one memory I have from Super Gathering is like we were leaving. I think it was Kung Fu Vampire set. It might have been Zug Island, but we left that set from the first night, and there's a fucking group of people in a circle, and they're looking at something. And I happen to peek down between the legs of people, and there's Flip Flop on his hands and his knees with his ass out, just like all I see is Flip Flop's ass in all glory. And I'm like, I could have gone my whole life without seeing that. All right, thanks, Adam. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. Whoop whoop. But yeah, Flip Flop's always gonna be at the gathering. I'm gonna like that's my expectation when I go to the gathering is I'm going to see Flip Flop the Clown. Shit, Captain Flannel, what's up, dude? And Shanzi, this fucking guy right here. Hey, Shanzi, you just posted a picture a couple days ago, and I didn't comment, and I should have. You were wearing a strange music hat. And I need to know because the pictures on the website, first of all, if you got that from the website and it's still there, not like if the hat you were wearing in that picture is still on their website today, I need to know like, is there shit on the side of it or is it just the back and the front? Because from the picture, it looks like there's shit on the side, and I don't do shit on the side of my hats. I missed the gathering too, for real. Like I was so beyond. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I was relieved that it got canceled because of financial situations with me. Because I got sick back in 2019, and I'm still paying off bills from that. So financially, it would have really sucked and been hard to get to the gathering. So that was kind of a relief to not have to choose. Which I mean, it's an easy choice. The gathering. But like I probably would have been able to go and not buy anything at the gathering, and it was gathering bazaar. There was gonna be so much dope fucking merchandise. So like I honestly feel like relieved about that because that gave me more time to pay my shit off, which I left the job that I worked at for 9 years, and I actually had a 401k that I'd been paying in for 8 of those 9 years. So I'm getting a nice chunk back from that. And that is going straight on those bills, and it should pay everything off to where I'll 100% be debt free. So strange music on the side. It's a snapback. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't order that hat. I just hate shit on the side. Like I wear my hats backwards. I don't want shit on the side. I want it on the back and the front and the back. I did order a head cap or skull cap, as they call it, which it took me forever to realize that they're actually talking about these kind of hats. I didn't realize they were called skull caps for whatever reason. I thought it was like an actual like skull cap that bikers wear. It getting canceled was like a chance for us to take a break because they've done the gathering for 20 fucking years. Like to me, it sucked, but it wasn't like a huge loss because they've had it for 20 years, and that's something that nobody can take away. Like they can't be like, oh, you couldn't even do it for 21 years. It's like, well, you know what? It took a fucking pandemic to stop it from going for 21 years. A damn panic. The one thing that really hit me harder was the Hollow Wicked, missing Hollow Wicked. And I Cosine Fiend is gonna like, I told you. He's been trying to get me going Hollow Wicked for years, and I finally go last year. And I was really looking forward to it this year, on a Saturday with a full moon, daylight savings, so we get the extra hour. On the 20th anniversary of Bizarre Bazaar, I was like, this is gonna be a fucking great Hollow Wicked, and it got canceled too, so that really sucks. Yeah, I heard that they still had like a get together at Nelson Ledges. Like me and Megs toyed with the idea of going for like maybe a 15-minute talk. Then we're like, nah, let's just stay. Okay, cool. So they're still planning Nelson Ledges, and they're still that's good. That's hella good. Which my hope is that's when they're going to debut the board game Bazaar, which jumping back into it, man. I'm so fucking glad to hear Jumpsteady say that they are still planning a DCG con. I hope they keep some of the original stuff from that board game. But obviously, I see them building onto it. But ultimately, I would like to see them keep some of the original board spaces. Like I don't even know how they're planning to have this game be. You're still pretty lit about the allure of Yum Yum, to be honest. I'm excited for it. That's the one thing that makes me want to subscribe to this month's streams. What's good, Konku? Oh. It got quiet. You guys aren't talking. But yeah, for any of you guys that are just now tuning in and missed the beginning, originally this stream was called Edit and Chill stream because I was basically just gonna start doing some editing on the reviews that I filmed. I filmed all of the reviews in one day in one setting. But then, the day after, I edited the Blaze one so that I could get that out there about the giveaway that I was doing with it, and then I haven't edited any of the other ones. So I figured this was my best good chance right now because it's been a busy week. I have felt like shit all fucking week. Tonight's the one night that I'm actually feeling good. I'm not too terribly stuffed up. I'm not gonna tell all nasally on my live stream and shit like that. I fired this up, and then apparently you can't even fucking screen share from YouTube. So if I'm gonna actually do a behind the scenes kind of editing thing, I'm gonna have to reset up OBS. So yeah, this turned into a late night stream or late night chill stream. But it was basically going to be testing the waters for one of the perks that I want to provide when I do launch memberships at the beginning of the year. And that'll be to do streams of me basically behind the scenes of me doing reviews, editing the reviews. It would basically be I fire up a stream, I set up my fucking station and do the reviews so you guys hear everything unedited because I fumble a lot when I do fucking reviews. I really do. I'll screw up the name of the album, restart. I'll fucking mean to say this, but say that instead. So fucking restart. So that would basically just be one of the perks that I would want to provide is just to do those kind of streams for members only. How do I feel about the new jerseys? The psychopath that came out. Where the fuck is that Riddlebox jersey? That's how I feel. Out of everything that they were wearing in those streams for October, Riddlebox was the dopest looking one, and it's not even on that fucking website for sale. That had me what the fuck? But on the same hand, talking about financial shit, it was kind of another one of those. It was one of those. Okay, I don't have to feel like I'm missing out on this jersey because I don't own any jersey. Well, okay, I have two basketball jerseys. They don't fit me right because when I bought them, I had actually lost some weight, and now my fat ass has gained that weight back, and I don't fit in them right, so I don't fucking wear them. Joker's Gallery's in the house. What's up, man? Danny Boy, you don't know? So when they were doing the house party peep show, they were talking. They said that every jersey they wear in the live streams would go on sale on Black Friday at the Psychopathic Vault. They did go on sale, but not all of them. Like when they revealed the name of the Yum Yum flower, they were wearing Riddlebox jerseys, and those jerseys are nowhere on the website. At least as of now, I'm going to go fucking look right now just to verify this information. But the last time that I checked, or when they first put everything up there, the Riddlebox jerseys that they were wearing are not on there. The Psychopathic Vault. Oh, I spelled it way wrong. My brain's not working right now. There we go. Psychopathic Vault. Okay, you're you know what I'm talking about. It makes it feel awkward. That's usually how I always felt about jerseys, and maybe that's just me. I used to have an Amazing Jekyll Brothers one, and it was like a real big patch, and it just like never moved right with your body. I felt. Ball is the Ear House CD is on that website. $35 fucking dollars. Damn, I haven't been on here in a while. They've added some shit. The Chronicles of the Dark Chronicle DVD. I actually don't have that. It's only $10, but the episodes weren't that great. Is it worth it? How's it worth it? Oh damn. I got CDs on here now. Jesus, I haven't been on here in a while. So basically everything that they had on Hatchet Gear is now on here. Ooh, what's the Ricochet CD? $45 for the VIP single. I'm gonna pass. Holiday Heat's on there. So that's a good classic Christmas album. Vinyls, pop. Oh, I didn't realize they had pop sockets. Granted, that would be easy to make if you know somebody who can make decals, which I do. That's pretty cool, though. Oh, Into the Echo Side. They didn't have that on there for a while. Vinyls, vinyl, poster. That's it. I don't even see the jerseys anymore. Are the jerseys gone? Okay, hang on. Hang on, shop now. That's just going to take me back to everything that I was just at, wasn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, there we go. Drop down menu. I believe so. Okay, jerseys. Here we go. Nothing. So the jerseys are gone. At least from the Psychopathic Vault. Yeah, I ordered some shirts back in October. It was October 20th was when I ordered them. They just barely came last week. Four T-shirts. Took like 2 months to get here. But that was merch now. So. Shanzi, am I still sleeping on that Big Scoob Hog album or not? That's a big fucking nah, man. I don't know where it is. I need to reorganize my fucking CD tower. Hang on. Nope, that's Nina. But I'll do you one better, brother. I see your hog, Shanzi, and I raise you duality. So If that answers your question. I was actually just talking to Coma the other day. I was contemplating whether or not to buy Stevie Stone CDs during the Strange Giving sale or cut Calhoun. I ended up going with Stevie Stone, so those CDs should be here Monday. So you thinking about making a membership for your YouTube? Let me know. Yes, it is pretty much a guarantee. It's pretty much a go that I'm going to go ahead and do it. Still working out all the perks. I think I got them all like what I want to do. It's just getting it all done. And launch date is hopefully going to be first of the year. Jerseys are like a really hot thing that a lot of people want. So I've never fully seen the appeal. I've had football jerseys and I didn't really care for the feel of it when I wore it. I don't know if hockey jerseys are different or not. Basketball jerseys is kind of the same way. It didn't really fit comfortably, but I'm a big guy, so maybe that's why. I don't know. John Trudeau made a video ranking the Joker cards. It would be awesome if you checked it out. I could do that. You will have to I would say comment it, but YouTube will flag it as spam. Email me, DCFAYGOGUY@gmail. Email me the link. Actually, there's a video series I want to do because there's YouTubers I watch that do ranking videos, and the website they use to make these rankings. I want to go check out this website and see if I can change it to have like album artwork, and then like go through and like actually rank albums from the different artists that I like. That would be a fucking cool series to do because like it has God tier, super good, decent, disappointing, and garbage. Was the ranking tiers, and I'm like, I would be a dope series to do, but I haven't ventured on there yet. I worked a full 40 hours this week. The place that I work at now are having a staffing. They call it a staffing crisis, where they've had people that have gotten sick, people that have walked out. So they have to have staffing at certain places. So I've been going to work at this one place. And I have to be there, So I worked 40 hours this week. I just get home. It's like I don't feel like I had free time this week. On top of not feeling good, so I know you don't watch a lot of YouTube, but have you peeped UFCD? I watched one of the episodes. I started to watch one of the episodes, but ran out of time. But I did kind of look into it, and it gave me like super big, like throwback, reminiscent memories of when I would do the DC Fago Guy battles. I did like 4 or 5 of them on Carnival Spirits, and then I never did any more. But I remember when I seen that Brooklyn was doing that, I was like, hey, somebody's kind of picking up that mantle, and they're doing this now. My question is, how pissed is Beastmaster that Brooklyn Menace is doing that series on Studio 17 instead of on Carnival Spirits? That's my question. How mad is Beastmaster about that shit? Yeah, Crusader Games, that's how I feel about Strange Music. I feel like I've been sleeping on them for years, and like I'm kicking myself in the ass on some of them because like I've had opportunities to get into them and start listening to them. The big one being Mayday. I actually listened to Take Me to Your Leader when it came out because I enjoyed their stage show on the Hostile Takeover tour, but for whatever reason back then it didn't click, and now I'm like, I love their fucking music. Like it's such a good vibe music. Chat kind of dying down a little bit. We've been streaming for over an hour. I think I might end this so that I can actually go edit at least one review. that's why I came in here, was to do editing, and I haven't. Editing can be very time consuming, so the fact that I've been in here for an hour and haven't done one. But see, that's what sucks. Like, I wanted to actually stream me editing. Unless I like just close out this stream and go fucking link up my OBS and start fucking streaming me editing. I just hope it doesn't slow my computer down too much to do. But let's just kind of test the waters here. Since I'm already streaming, let's just fire up the editor and see what it does. Like how slow it runs. Let's just do that, you know. You know, if that's answering my question now. So far, so good. So far. Okay, so we add our files in. Seems to be running just fine, even though I'm fucking live streaming. But once I start adding the files, that's when it's gonna like slow down on me. Usually that's when it is, because I get all the video files in, and then I start putting in the sound clips or the audio clips from the songs. So let's just see. Oh wow, this is that come down I see on there? It is. Damn, okay. So I've still got fucking videos that I reviewed from last year. Okay, so that's Chris Calico's. That one should be Red Book. That one should be Picture Perfect, Self-Medicate. Let's just pull up Red Book. So you guys aren't going to be able to see what I'm editing, but you'll be able to hear. 2020 has been a pretty bad year, but there's been some good stuff that have happened despite the damn panic. You know, Megs and I officially finally got married. We moved into the house we're in now. That should be our forever home. I say knock on wood, because you never know. You never know. You know, I don't want to jinx shit, but there's been some good stuff that has happened this year, despite all the bad shit that's happened this year. It's definitely been a very Fear Factory type year. Like, they've put out songs that like been so goddamn true about shit happening this year. It's like, damn, like this song applies to this month. This song applies to this month. Like, they have a song called Contagion. It like covers the whole fucking pandemic itself. You got a song about basically about police brutality, the shit that happened with I can't even think of it. George Floyd, was that his name? That whole shit happened. So you got that song that really kind of applies to that. Somebody close to me lost an aunt to Lyme's disease. They're pretty sure that she killed herself. So the song Final Exit comes to mind. Like, just, it's crazy how much shit is just fucking lined up, you know? Thank you. Yeah, we've been engaged since, actually Meg's, she actually proposed to me at Super Gathering, and then we got married this last July, which we were engaged once before. Then we broke up, then we got back together, and then she proposed to me, and then we finally got married on our 10-year anniversary of knowing each other, dating, stuff like that. So I think this is going to work okay, guys. I think this is going to work okay. You guys You guys hear my fucking review before it ever comes out? Maybe. I don't know. I just dropped the file down into the thing, into the overlay, and I don't see the audio down here. I don't know if it'll play. Let's try it.
What up, y'all?
Hey, there it goes. It did. Okay. Smooth sailing. You guys probably didn't hear that at all. That was very low volume. I don't even know if you guys want to fucking hear my review or not. You probably want to wait for the actual video. Okay. I really wish you guys could see more so than just hear. Otherwise, you're just going to be looking at my fucking face. Yeah.
What up, y'all?
You know what? You know what? I say fuck it. I think I'm going to end this stream here. Okay, this is the late night stream. I'm going to go get OBS hooked up. And we're going to get the edit stream going. So if you guys want to fucking watch that, don't go like watching any other live streams right now. Just hang with me. But anyway, to everybody that came to this live stream right here, this is the late night chill stream. I thank you guys for interacting with me. And we got things coming. We got some reviews we're going to go edit. If you want to stick around for that stream, I'm hopefully going to get that hooked up without any fucking issues. If I end up having issues, then I'm just going to kind of say fuck it and just do the editing myself, just by myself, because I really need to see there's my computer starting to wail now. It does that every time I edit, so hopefully it's nothing out of the ordinary. But so yeah, we're going to go edit. If I get the fucking OBS figured out, y'all can watch and come tune in and watch me edit. If not, I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for joining me for this live stream. I enjoyed doing it with you. So, see you guys next time.